You're worried about dying before it's all done.
Yeah, right.
Hi, graduating class of 2020. Mrs. Socha here. I may have been your kindergarten teacher or your second grade teacher. Maybe I was your girls on the run coach. What I do know for sure is this year is a very unusual year for graduates. I'm sorry that you don't get the traditional walk across the stage with all your family and friends cheering you on. I would have been in one of those rows cheering you on too. But I do want to wish you well as you start the next chapter of your life. Whether it be college, a new job, or the service, I trust and know that you will do your very best. You are a Godwin Heights Fighting Wolverine. And all the teachers, your classmates, and your family have made you who you are today. So as you take that next step into your life, go out and show the world who you are. A Godwin Heights Fighting Wolverine. Good luck, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I can't believe it's time for graduation already. Although it's been hard not being able to celebrate these last few weeks together, I know that you are all going to do wonderful, great things, and you all have bright futures. Please make sure you come back and visit, and we're going to miss you. Make us proud.
Hey, Godwin Heights seniors, this is Coach Godwin. Just sending out a tribute to you, letting you know how much I appreciate you and what you mean to me. The senior class is an amazing class, the class of 2020. This has certainly been a historic year, but it's an historic class, and a class that I certainly appreciate, have come to respect, and I've really enjoyed working with you guys over the past 4 years. So hope you continue to stay in touch. Come back anytime. You're always welcome here. Your Godwin family loves you, appreciates you, and looking forward to the great things that you're going to do, because we know that you will. Good luck, class of 2020.
Felicitaciones a los duodécimos. Me alegro mucho para ustedes y espero que tengas una vida buenísima. So congratulations to my lovely little seniors. Had such a great time, lots of laughs. I wish it could have gone March through May, but either way, you're still in mi corazón, and best wishes to you in your future. Please come back and give me some chasqueas and just tell me all about your lives.
Hey, class of 2020, still out here with your friend Kalos, just here doing clappy things. Just want to tell you guys I'm going to miss you. Just come to my class, interrupting, hanging out right in front, lunchtime, whatever. I want to tell you guys I love you guys and good luck. If you have anything, don't be afraid to reach out.
Okay.
What a crazy year.
No, that's fine. I'm tied in. I've got a pilot's license.
Time would
So the stuff that I use, the apps, they tie me into that. So I can't fly by power lines in one operation. So,
okay. I'll just be a really quick snap, and you'll be done and moving on to what you're supposed to be moving on to in your life.
I took classes at Western.
I just wanted to give a quick tip to you. I know that God has given you a lot of gifts and a lot of talent. And
I fly it downtown. But that's because I talked to somebody at Homeland Security in the building.
The most honoring things for your parents and your grandparents and your cousins and friends and especially your teachers, the best way to honor them would be to walk out with those gifts and talents. I know you got them. You guys are an amazing class. I'm so proud of you, and I really, really, really can't wait to see what you guys do in the future.
you streaming? Yeah, doing these. Do you have anything to do with the streaming if it cut out? Somebody was telling me it was on. They were saying it was streaming and then went off.
That's their phone or their cell service.
So just tell them it'll come back.
Yeah.
Are you ready for conference circumstance? No one is ever ready for conference circumstance. No one wants conference circumstance. No one likes conference circumstance. It's coming. Oh, that is so cool. Like right on that. Trying to get an L over 36 and get the sound. Oh, there we go. That's great. Ready to go? Yeah, we're good to go. Ready to go? Yeah, we're streaming. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I have a, I just have the little one? No, the roller one? Yeah, the white one. Yeah. I'm loving it. What you like? They do occasional lessons, but they're still like. Max, turn it on.
Test, test. Good evening. On behalf of Godwin Heights Board of Education, our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Bill Federoff, I would like to welcome everyone to the drive-in graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. Is that all we got? You can give me more than that from the horns. Let's go. We love our seniors. My name is Chad Conklin, and it is an honor and a privilege to be the principal of Godwin Heights High School. At this time, I would ask all our seniors to come out of their cars. Please walk to the chairs right directly in front of you if you are in the first half of the row. If you're in the back of the row, you will walk to the chairs directly behind you. Please take the moment in, wave to your families and friends, because this is the moment you have been waiting for. It's the graduation for the class of 2020, and it's time. Let's begin the processional. Seniors, come out of your cars. Seniors, stand up, wave to the crowd. Seniors, stand up, wave to the crowd. Take your moment in. Come on, seniors, this is your moment. Wave to your family and friends. Let's hear it for our seniors. At this time, I want to give a special thank you to all of our parents who have done a tremendous job in raising these amazing individuals who now sit in these chairs in front of me. Seniors, please take a seat. Parents, you've done a tremendous job raising all of these students, and they have represented themselves in our hallways and our classrooms, and have given them themselves a sense of honor and pride. So parents, how about a round of horn honking for you, please? I also want to take a moment and thank the entire staff at Godwin Heights Public Schools who work tirelessly on a day-to-day basis to ensure learning for all of our students in kindergarten through 12th grade. It's the staff's planning and preparation that provides our students with a chance to learn the necessary skills to have the opportunity to walk across this stage in front of me and be a graduate of Godwin Heights Public Schools. And we have some of our staff parked to the right. Please, how about a round of horn honking for our staff? At this time, I want to send a special thank you to all of our graduates, as certainly their senior year has not gone according to plan. As we look back in the fall, our seniors lost their homecoming parade due to Triple E virus in the fall and have been faced with the COVID-19 this spring. Due to COVID-19, they have lost their senior breakfast, the senior class walk, their prom, and many other things our seniors look forward to during their senior year. Although they lost so many things, one thing they did not lose was their resiliency and determination to finish their senior year and make the most of opportunities in front of them. And for that, I will always have the deepest respect and admiration for the class of 2020. Finally, I want to say thank you to all of the graduates of the class of 2020 for all of your success and accomplishments throughout the years of your education at Godwin Heights. These accomplishments include being a leader to your classmates and underclassmen, being accepting of diversity and honoring other cultures, facing adversity and having the resiliency to overcome it, committing to the Godwin promise and following through with it, inspiring us with amazing accomplishments on the athletic fields, being distinguished members of a championship band program, inspiring us with dramatic theater performance and amazing choir concerts, hosting art shows and showcasing your amazing talents, giving extraordinary effort to increase our state test scores, and for your service in G Club, Student Council, Leadership Club, and National Honor Society. Finally, and most importantly, when the class of 2020 entered our doors as freshmen, Godwin Heights High School was labeled a priority school due to poor academic performance. However, as you leave Godwin Heights, you will be leaving with the distinguished honor of being the class that led Godwin Heights High School to its first ever reward school status determined by the Michigan Department of Education. This accomplishment was earned by outperforming other schools in the state of Michigan based on your SAT scores each of you earned in your junior year. So at this time, I want to say thank you for making the most of it. Thank you for making Godwin Heights High School a reward school. And thank you for making Godwin Heights a place where students succeed and accomplish amazing things. At this time, I would like to introduce our class officers. Treasurer Jaylee Hinojosa, please stand up. She's here in the front row. Secretary Christian Duran. Vice President Kristen Meyer. And your senior class president, Kamari Honeycutt. Now, please join me in welcoming to the podium for our welcome address, the Vice President of the class of 2020, Kristen Meyer.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the day we've all been waiting for. The day we were afraid would never come. My name is Kristen Meyer, and I'm the Vice President of the mighty class of 2020. I want to start off by thanking you all for everything. Thank you for supporting us through the tough times, as for a while there, you didn't know if this day was ever going to come. Some of us didn't have the honor of playing in our last home game or get to play Uno at 3 in the morning at the Lockheed. We've been through a lot. We have worked so hard to get to where we are today. It's just hard to believe we actually get to walk across this stage and share this amazing accomplishment with you all tonight. Today is the day we figure out who we are without the guidance of the teachers and staff. Who's going to remind us that we have an 8-page paper due in a week, or that we have a presentation we have to do research on? We have to learn to rely on ourselves to succeed. I mean, that's what adults do, right? When I look at all of you, I see all the years of memories I got to make with you. From the skating parties we would have in elementary and middle school, and having late nights at the high school trying to hurry up and finish homecoming stuff. Those are the memories I will look back on forever. The memories I will forever cherish. Look where we are. Look at how far we've come. I'm standing here looking at all of you, the future of America, and I couldn't be more proud of who you have become, what you will become. I don't care what anyone says, we are the strongest class to ever walk through this school. We overcame a worldwide pandemic. We are the class of 2020. Before I say goodbye, I want to thank some important people that have truly shaped me into the person I am today. I want to say thank you to my parents for always being there to support me. Thank you to my best friend Maddie for all the amazing memories. I couldn't have made it through high school without you. Thank you, Marissa Miller, for being a goofball and guiding me in the right direction. Thank you to my family for being the best cheer squad and support system a girl could ask for. Thank you to all the Godwin staff in the class of 2020 for making school my second home. The Godwin family is strong, and I'm forever grateful for them. It's a great day to be a Wolverine. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. Now, please join me in welcoming to the podium the class of 2020 salutatorian Sophia Mesa Luna for her salutatorian address.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. It is my great honor that I am able to address my classmates and everyone who has come to support us on this great accomplishment in our young lives. On behalf of class of 2020, I would like to thank each and every one of you for helping us get to this point. Quiero tomar un poquito de tiempo y agradecer a mis padres y a mi tía, que siempre me han dado todo su apoyo, que nunca han dudado de mí y de mis metas que están en espera para cumplir. Sin su gran apoyo, no estuviera haciendo lo que estoy haciendo en este momento. Este diploma no solamente es para mí, pero para ustedes también. I would like to thank my friends for making my high school experience one to remember. You make each day worthwhile, and your company will be truly missed. However, I look forward to hearing from not only my friends, but my fellow graduates as well. You're all destined for greatness, and your stories are just beginning to unfold. I am saddened by the fact that I was not able to have a proper final goodbye with my class, but from the bottom of my heart, I will miss you guys. I also want to give a special shout out to Ms. Borisman, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found my true passion. I don't think I've ever properly thanked you for pushing me to apply consumer's energy. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be going into engineering. Finally, to all you graduates sitting in front of me with whom I've shared so much time and have created wonderful memories that I'll forever remember, I hope that as we end this chapter of our lives, we are also ready to start a new chapter. I wish you all the best, good luck, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Sophia. Now, please join me in welcoming the first of 3 of our 2020 high school valedictorians to the stage, Madeline Austin, for her valedictorian address.
I'm already nervous, okay. Greetings, family, friends, and graduates. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Madeline Austin, and I'm one of the 3 valedictorians for the class of 2020. A big part of the reason I'm here is because of my beyond supportive family who's kept me on my toes all these years. Thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandma, my boyfriend, and my best friend for allowing me to be where I am today. I've been a part of the Godwin school system since preschool, and I will be a third-generation Godwin alumni. Going throughout school, I've learned to slow down, take a breath, and enjoy it. Because it's true, it does go by fast. Part of the reason I'm here is because of my super supportive friends, such as my incredible best friend, Kristen Meyer. One of my biggest pieces of advice to underclassmen would be to surround yourself with people who you know will make you succeed. Have friends that push you just as much as you push them, and use that as an advantage. As if the class of 2020 isn't already amazing, we sure know how to go out with a bang. We were born when 9/11 was happening. Then we get hit with the mosquitoes during homecoming week of our senior year. All the football games were early, and even our parade got canceled. Then we get to end school with the legendary coronavirus. I know lots of my classmates wanted to change things, participate in new things, or end the year strong. And I'm so sorry we didn't get to experience that. I'm also sorry this whole year hasn't gone how we planned, but I expect great things to come out of it. I see most of you going so far with your ambition, excitement, and perseverance. I can't wait to see the incredible things the class of 2020 accomplishes. I've had the chance to meet almost every one of you, and I'm sure you guys will do amazing things in the years to come. I wish you to overcome any obstacles you encounter. I wish you health and prosperity, and most of all, I wish you success. Congrats, class of 2020.
Thank you, Natalie. Now, please join me in welcoming our second 2020 high school valedictorian to the stage, Christian Duran, for his valedictorian address.
Graduation is always thought of a bittersweet moment. On the one hand, we are excited to be finished with the challenge that is high school, but on the other hand, we know that we will miss it deeply. As seniors, we are taking a leap into adulthood, and I think I speak for all my classmates when I say that it came fast. As we near the edge of the scary cliff that is being an adult, I want to give my class some words of encouragement. Even though we are going into unknown territory, and many of us will likely never see each other again, I can say from the bottom of my heart that I know every single one of you will be great. I have had the amazing pleasure to meet most of you during sports, clubs, and classes. The Godwin family that we call ourselves is something special. The class of 2020 comes with such amazing energy that I'm sure I won't ever see again in my life. You guys have sure made high school amazing, and I can't wait to see what you become. I really want to thank my mother and my little sister who never let me feel alone at home. I want to thank my amazing group of friends who became my family. Lastly, I would love to thank the amazing staff who work very hard to make Godwin Heights the amazing place it is today. Daily they get up and come make this the best collaborative environment possible. I am very proud to be representing the Latino community as one of the valedictorians. Coming from humble upbringings makes this accomplishment great. Congratulations, class of 2020. Let's make our community proud.
Thank you, Christian. Please join me in welcoming our third 2020 high school valedictorian to the stage, Dat Ta, for his valedictorian address.
Good evening. First, we must be thankful for the great effort from our administration and teachers to organize this celebration at this challenging time. My name is Dat Ta, and it's my great honor standing here in front of you to represent the class of 2020. So, dear graduates, we all know what a significant gift school has been preparing for us. We also are thankful for our families. The love and care we all receive from our parents play a vital role in our success. Our parents always support us in every corner of our lives. With this opportunity, I would like to express my gratitude to my mom and dad. They always worked hard for me since the day we came to this country. Education is always their priority for me. They have been reminding me about it constantly. I am glad that they are able to push me through. Thank you very much, Mom and Dad, because without your love, I cannot be who I am today. And finally, I am inspired by my classmates and teachers during my time at Godwin. Godwin has a diverse body of students where I can receive the support and understanding from my teachers and classmates that help me to overcome any of my obstacles. Coming to this country and speaking English as a second language, whenever I get a little down about something and learning, I remember that by talking to the teachers and listening to their encouragement, that motivates me and gives me the perspective I needed to help succeed in school. I want to thank them for that. In the end, congratulations to the class of 2020. I wish you all the best. When we leave here today, celebrate what we have accomplished, and again, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dad. Now, please join in welcoming to the podium the class of 2020 treasurer, Jaylee Inahosa, for the challenge to the class of 2020.
Hello all. I cannot believe it is already the year 2020. It feels like we were all using Kik to talk to friends or first trying out Snapchat. We have faced so much these past few years. When I first came to Godwin, I made friends fairly quickly and got to know of others personally. I had not realized then that my year mates were going to be prominent people in my life, both inside and outside of school. As I have continued learning here at Godwin, I have seen the many hardships and challenges that you have all faced. So be it rejection, bullying, or some sort of traumas, I am so proud and happy with how you've all handled them. I give you all an applause for coming this far, and I sincerely hope and pray that you all continue to do so. That being said, I have been appointed to give the class as a whole a challenge, something to stay with you all post-graduation, to further ground you to your dreams and hopes and to making them a reality to you all. However, before the quarantine and the stay-at-home order started, my challenge to you all was quite different. My challenge before was, as the years go by, never forget to keep yourselves motivated to continue doing the things that you love. As of now, I challenge you all to stay prepared for what the future entitles. This does not mean that you should be too paranoid with every problem that arrives, or too scared to try new things. It is just a precaution that we all should be aware of, but not something to dictate how we live our lives. When the year 2020 started, no one knew what was going to happen, or even thought of the possibility of what was to come. I am happy to say that we have learned many things that have helped mature and straighten ourselves as people. May the class of 2020 continue to soar and be successful in what we choose to do, regardless of whatever obstacles we feature. Sincerely, a fellow class of 2020 graduate, congratulations to us all.
Thank you, Jaylee. Now, please join me in welcoming back to the podium to the class of 2020 our Secretary Christian Duran for his tribute to our parents.
It is often said that being a parent is the hardest thing you will ever do. Not only are you in charge of caring for and feeding a child, but you are also in charge of being there for them emotionally. I have personally seen the struggle my mom went through to raise all of my siblings. Not only did she raise my sister and I alone, but she did so while working 12-hour shifts at a factory job just to put food on our table. This woman is the strongest that I know, and I couldn't imagine where my life would be right now without her. This year, she was also able to obtain her GED, which was her goal for many years. Because of the language barrier and her being a single mother, she was not able to accomplish the feat until this year. She is also a class of 2020 graduate, and I could not be more proud. So I dedicate this speech to her. So I dedicate this speech to her and all of the parents that sacrifice things every day just so we could grow up to be the people we are today. You guys deserve the world, and I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all the support that was given to not only your children, but their classmates as well. And a special thanks to our parents away from home, the teachers who gave us a shoulder to cry on when we couldn't handle the stress of life. The work you guys do does not remain unseen. Thank you for everything, and thanks for coming to the graduation of the class of 2020.
Thank you, Christian. Now, please join in welcoming to the stage our Superintendent of Godwin Heights Public Schools, Mr. Federoff, for the presentation of the class of 2020.
Thank you. It's unbelievable to be here. When they said that we were going to pull this off, when Mr. Conklin said that we were going to be able to have a graduation, I just scratched my head. But I don't know why, because this is an amazing district. It's amazing because of the staff. It's amazing because of the Board of Education. It's amazing because of these parents. But more so, it's amazing because of all of these students. It's easy at times like this to be downtrodden, to be sad, to be frustrated, to wonder how are we going to fix things? How are we going to get better? How are we going to get along? How are we going to heal? But then I look at these seniors and I look at what they've accomplished and who they are, and I know it's going to be all right. Because they are the leaders, they are our future, and I'm so darn proud of these kids at Godwin Heights. And I'm so darn proud of our parents and our community that raised these children to be our future and to lead us forward and make this a better nation. So, without further ado, and not to take the spotlight away from these wonderful graduates that are here, I want to tell you, by the power vested in me by the Michigan Department of Education and by this Godwin Heights School Board, I am so proud to present to you, to this community, and to our world, the 2020 graduates of Godwin Heights Public Schools.
Thank you, Mr. Federoff. Now, it's the time we've all been waiting for the roll call of the graduates and our parade. So students, you will see in front of you some arrows. Mr. Porco and myself have designed a parade, and we're going to need your help sticking to it. So, seniors, please stand up, walk to the arrows in front of you, get on the arrows, and please point to the direction the arrows are facing so you know which way we will move in the parade. Mr. Porco, if you can check and make sure that we have the parade facing the right direction. All the way to the back, please. Students, as you walk in the parade, please be mindful of the individuals in front of you. Be mindful of the individuals behind you. Please take a moment to wave to your family, your friends, our distinguished guests that are here today, because this is your moment. This is your moment for the roll call. And at this time, I'm going to have Mr. Stoneman come up, and Mr. Stoneman is going to do the roll call for the graduates in the class of 2020.
All right, before we get started with the roll call, I have a quick message for the class of 2020. First off, I am honored to be able to share this stage with you. You guys will always have a special place in my heart. You guys have helped me grow as a person and as a teacher. And I've leaned a lot on you guys for the past 4 years. You guys are forever going to be my family. And you guys will be dearly missed next year and every year after. I wish you all the best, and I cannot wait to see what you guys do from here.
Graduates, if you notice to my left, you have Mrs. Kenyon right down here. There is a place for you to stop and get your picture taken. Parents, we will be taking pictures of all of the graduates. We will make sure that we send those out to students via email so you have an opportunity to have a nice, great picture of your student at the graduation here of 2020. As well, that's right. As well, I'd just like to take a moment and give a special thank you to Brent Webster, who's in the truck in the tent right here. He's live streaming this event for all of our friends and relatives who couldn't be here. We will also be recording that off the live stream. How about a round of applause for Brent Webster and what he's been able to do for us today? All right. Seniors, be very careful walking across the stage, but as you walk across the stage, this is your moment. Wave to your families and friends as you do. As you walk across that stage, please be careful and just be prepared as Mr. Stoneman calls your name. He'll ask you for your name. Please tell him how you would like it to be stated, and he will say that, so then you can walk across the stage. Here we go. Mr. Stoneman?
Thank you. First up, Lorena Altamirano Hernandez. Justin Brooks. Serena Haas. Jesse Olson. Yasmin Fernandez. Orlando Maciel Ruiz. Diana Ruiz Altamirano. Myra Dominguez Roberto. Pedro Santiago. Lucas Schoonmaker. Sierra Sky. Malcolm Goins. Juan Secandino. Anthony Bido Mercado. Crystal Daniels. Connor Tobin. Nadia Juarez. Carla Perez Morales. Marcellus Jackson. Saviat Morris Miller. Milton Brown. Jasmine Zavala Gonzalez. America Taylor. George Alvarado Vasquez. Christopher Aguilar Arvizu. Esteban Navarro. Francisco Escada Daltiera. Bobby Lee. Emily Rodriguez. Aliyah Harris. Christian Cruz Banfield. Chanel Hatchett. Jasmine Martinez. Cedric Spearman. Kimberly Reyes Maceda. Kenya Espinoza Vasquez. Carla Quiros. Anthony Becerra Quintana. Malik Walton. Erica Ibarra Rivas. Emily Grable. Alex Marquez. Yurixa Rodriguez Perez.
Hey ladies, could you let her out of the car for a second?
Mauricio Bresso.
I just had to move so you could get out of the car.
Jasmine McLean. CJ Weems. Roger Venue Mignon. Davion Day. Jose Leja. Shannon Ewing. Tierra Morris. Montserrat Vega Villagomez. Manuel Karsten. Mackenzie Cruz. Santana Ramos. Gabriela Martinez. Kyler Din. Janae Davis. Hugo Vargas. Leonel Hernandez Cortez. Mari Carmen Meza Garcia. Tanjay Weaver. Curtis Hoskins. Daniel Matias Lorenzo. Selena Hernandez. Carolyn Gomez Velasquez. Randall Perez. Kishara Davenport. Pedro Polonia. Raul Aguilar Amador. Donnie Ewing. Dariante Tibbs. Ulysses Santos. Jorge Mateo. Andrew Underhill. Shahid Word. Braylon Suttles Barnwell. CJ Baskin. Madison Miller. Marissa Miller. Mackenzie Kozo Wilder. Andrew Masus. Stephanie Gonzalez. Caleb Castillo Dean. Nicholas Ross. Reese Lent.
I got a fresh battery in mine. I got a fresh battery.
Elizabeth Spencer. Amelia Mills. Sylvia Quaker. Juan Lopez. Freddie Clark. Marcus White. Brianna Yamatz. Eduardo Hara Chidas. Carlos Arroyo Tavares. Rebecca Hoyle. Jordan Baylor. Amaya Morris. Yamalet Rivera. Tahir Hussein. Willow Schuler. Guillermo Zazumbo Guzman. Kaylin Vasquez. Terrence Moore. Naomi Mushiminimana. Derwin Williams. Jessica Wise. Autumn Hall. Devin Fox. Aminta Kiros. Skylar Sweet. Brooklyn Rounds. Jalen Harper. Melissa Cerritos Munoz. Aislene Rosas Martinez. Nicholas McCurry. Gregory DeJesus Gonzalez. Aaliyah DeHall. Dale Johnston. Tyler Jones. Melissa Ramage. Fabian Ariola. Elizabeth Berry. Keontae Singleton. Dad Todd. Kristen Meyer. Madeline Austin. Jaylee Hinosa. Kamari Honeycutt. Sophia Meza Luna. Christian Duran. Christopher Reyes Satino. Eileen Ayala. Sadie Cassidy. Angie Caceres Aguilar. Melinda Como Pies. Albus Sosa Lopez. Lydia Como Pies. Raishan Humphreys Clark.
At this time, we'll have our seniors continue to finish your parade walk. You should go right back to the seats where you started at. Parents, if you can return back to your vehicles, we would appreciate that. And at this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium the class of 2020, President Kamari Honeycutt, for the farewell address to the class of 2020.
All right. Before I get my speech, can I get one loud honk? Everybody yelling stuff for all the seniors. Come on, man. That ain't loud enough. We did it. We did it, y'all. All right. Good evening, everyone. Seniors and soon-to-be graduates, it went by fast, didn't it? Just like our parents and teachers told us it would. Eventually, everything ends eventually. Unfortunately, as we all know, our ending has been terrible. But through this, we have shown how strong we can be. I am very proud of each and every one of you. We have reached the end of the road, but it's time for us all to start a new journey. All the early mornings, sleepless nights, writing papers, studying for exams, doing all the hard work has finally paid off. I am definitely thankful that I got to spend my 4 years of high school with such amazing people like you all. Let's take the time to look back at all the fun memories we had together. We got our first day walking into high school as freshmen together, all the homecoming, lock-ins, surprise field days, sporting events, the neon out, homecoming week, mock rock, the pep assemblies, homecoming court, and football games, our junior prom, and much more. Let's be thankful we have those special moments to look back on and not what didn't happen. I just want to give a huge shout out to my parents, mom and pops. We made it. I'm blessed to have supportive parents like you guys. You always make a way for me and my brothers. Thank you for being by my side when no one else was. I love you both so much. Now let me give it. Now let me send a huge shout out to the whole Godwin staff. You guys rock. Each and every one of you are amazing. You create a special bond with your students and make us feel comfortable to come to you no matter what it's about. I want to say a few words to a couple staff members that touched my life differently. Coach Whittemore, Mr. Conklin, Ms. Crabb, Ms. Van, Mr. Malport, Mr. Porco, Ms. Eiler, Ms. S., Ms. Williams, Ms. Hoffman, Mr. Rex, Mr. Stolman, Ms. Sorokin, Ms. Carlisle, Ms. Van Timmeren, Ms. Borsma. I love you all so much. Thank you for treating me like your own. You all are incredible staff members with big hearts. I was comfortable coming to this specific group of staff about anything regarding my personal life, and I know they'll guide me in the right direction and do whatever it took to see a smile on my face. You always encourage and push me. Continue to be amazing people. I appreciate everything you all have done for me. I love you all a lot. Big shout out to Mr. Conklin, and right here. Although he was my personal mentor and took care of me like I was his own child, he bought me lunch plenty of times. He helped me grow into the person I am today. Thank you for always having my back. I appreciate you more than words can explain. I'm thankful that you always turn my bad days into good days. Big shout out to my friends, Kaylin Ravier, Louise, Tashaya, Yasmin, Lily, Carolyn, and my best friend, Maddie Miller. I love y'all and appreciate y'all being by my side this whole time. Can't ask for better friends. Big shout out to all my brothers, Trayvon, Kylan, Keyshawn, and Shahari. I love each and every one of you. Y'all might drive me insane every day, but you guys are the reason I go so hard. From brother to brother, y'all mean the world to me. Now, class of 2020, we finally did it. I am so excited to see what the future has in store for each and every one of you. Let's all go be successful and make our Godwin staff proud of us. I look forward to having our class reunions every 5 years, and I promise you I'll make sure to put them all on for you. Can't wait to see how much you all grown and what positive things you all will have going on in your lives. Now let me end this with an Ernie Harwell, who was a sportcaster from the Detroit Tigers, said, it's time to say goodbye, but I think goodbyes are sad. I'd much rather say hello to a new adventure. Class of 2020, we are done with high school and on to bigger and better things in life. Congratulations, and I love you all.
Let's hear it again for the class president of 2020, Kamari Honeycutt. All right, at this time, we're going to have our class president do the presentation of the tassels. So seniors, please stand.
All right, y'all, we did it. We done. I want everybody to move their tassel from right to left on a count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Now, unfortunately, because of Corona, we can't throw our caps in the air. So all the seniors take the balloon off the back of your chair, and then I'm gonna count to 3 one more time, and we're gonna release the balloons to the air. Y'all ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
about another round of applause for our class president, Kamari Honeycutt? Kamari, you can sit down. Thank you, sir. Parents, I can't thank you enough for having the patience with Godwin Heights Public Schools so that we can put out this graduation for you. We certainly appreciate your trust in us to ensure that we would put on a great graduation for our Godwin Heights seniors. And I feel like that we have done that tonight. So how about another horn honking event? Round of applause for the graduating class of 2020. This is certainly a graduation that I'll never forget, and I appreciate the class 2020 for allowing me to be a part of it. It's been a privilege and an honor to host the graduation of the class of 2020. Godwin Heights Public Schools thanks you for your attendance, and we wish all of our graduates continued success in the future. At this time, I would ask for all of the graduates to please get back in their vehicles, as our event staff will dismiss cars out of the lot one by one from the event. Again, please stay in your current parking spots until you are dismissed from the event by our event staff. Colton, if you can hit the music for the recessional, I would appreciate it. Again, staff, parents, students, thank you for participating in the graduation of the class of 2020. Be safe, and thank you for changing the future.